surprise. It's time to go old school. This particular video. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sowing and Reaping YouTube channel. Give me 1 second here. Welcome to the Sowing and Reaping YouTube channel. Shanny, I have an offer for you, Shanny. Before anybody gets mad at me and say anything or whatever, you should probably watch this video to the end to understand what's going on here. And before I say anything, you should probably know that Carrie is live. If you want to go watch her, go watch her. Listen, just because I was on Carrie's channel doesn't mean that me and Carrie are sharing biscuits and buttermilk, together or anything like that. You know what I mean? But I am going to be mentioning her in this video in my little offer for Shanny. See, Shanny, you said something in the stream that got my attention. Made me think a little bit. That little thing I got to call the conscience? I want to test something. You said that if you could work, you would do it. I already know your man don't want to work. I already know your man is full of it. And I don't want nothing to do with him no more. Because he's embarrassed me long enough, lying, saying he wants to work when we all know he does not. All right. How you guys doing? So, Shanny, you said in a video, in several videos, quite a few videos, that if you could work, you would do it. And by the way, if you guys are wondering why I'm walking out here in the dark and why I'm outside doing this in the dark and whatnot, this is the very park where I was lied to about the tires. Where I went off and I made all of these threats on the internet because I was told that people came on the property and slashed their tires. You know what I mean? This is the park I was walking in. So I'm going to use this park to make an offer to Shanny. Shanny, you once said on YouTube that if you could work, you would do it. You said you cannot work. I want people to remember this now. She said she cannot work because she can't walk. If she could walk, she would work. Well, Shanny, I have an offer for you, and you don't even got to walk. You can sit down, have your legs elevated. You can have your back massage. You can have all of that good stuff. Live like a diva. And this is what you got to do, because I brought up Carrie for a reason. You see, here's the thing, Shanny. I am a YouTuber just like you, and I have things that I want to watch and things that I want to see. Come on, guys. Who don't like a good cat fight? Because that's what I'm going to propose here. Carrie talks a lot of smack. Shanny talks a lot of smack. So what I'm proposing here is that, Shanny, I will pay you, Shanny. I will buy you more than a pizza. I will buy you more than a pizza. Okay? Okay, if anybody wants to give me a pizza, here's my PayPal. No, Shanny. I'll buy you 10 of them, Shanny. Here's my offer for you. This is my offer. And no, this is not for Rev. Rev, you don't get this offer because you're lazy and you don't want to work. But I'm about to prove your woman don't want to work too. And this is how I'm going to do it. Shanny, if you agree on this Sunday, now I'm going to need Sabella and I'm going to need a lot of other people to make sure Shanny sees this, because I really want to challenge her on this. She'll work if the opportunity's there. Shanny, this is my offer, Shanny. I want you, Shanny, under my employment, to go on Carrie's YouTube channel. If she's available on Sunday. If she's not, I got another part to this one. Y'all gonna love the second one, but I want you to agree to go on Carrie's YouTube channel. And Carrie is gonna ask you 50 questions. And then I'm gonna give you $1 for every question that you answer. I don't even care if you tell the truth. Like, for example, if Carrie says, do you do drugs? You have to say yes or no, and then you have to elaborate on the topic without being disrespectful or anything like that. It's really simple. $1 a question. You don't got to walk around. You don't got to pick nothing up. You don't got to do anything like that. You're going to sit in the comfort of your own couch, and then you can sit there and just answer all of Carrie's questions. But I'm going to double that, though. You see, I'm going to let Carrie decide whether or not the second person is either going to be Just Breezing, Dragnut, or Sabella Shepherd, to be the second person that gets to ask you 50 questions. And you have to answer all 50 in order for me to pay you. See, I'll give you $1 for every question you answer. And Shanny, we both know I keep my word on this. You know how I feel about the people on YouTube. When I want to do something, I'm going to do it, and I don't need nobody's permission to do anything. So when it's over, you simply give me your PayPal information, your Cash App, whatever. Or how about this? On Sunday, I haven't seen you in a while. I'll come over there, and I'll just put the money in your hand. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Or I'll send DoorDash or something to your house or something like that. And I'll do that with a smile on my face if I get what I want, and that's to watch you and Carrie engage. I want to see you go out there, and I want to see you. I want to see you go in there, and I want you to humble yourself. See, the one thing I want from you, Shanny, I don't want no money from you. I don't want, despite what you might think, I don't want sex. I don't want none of that stuff. No. The one thing I want from you, Shanny, is I want your pride. I want you to humble yourself. I want you to act like a believer for once, and I want you to go on that channel. And I want you to submit to somebody else's rules on their channel. And then I want you, like the same thing I got to do and everybody else do when they go on somebody else's platform, right? And I want you to answer all 50 of Carrie's questions. That's it. Not 51, not 52, not 53. All 50 questions. Now, Carrie's going to get to choose if it's going to be Just Breezing, Dragnut, or Sabella. I'm not going to pick. I'm going to let Carrie do it. And then you'll get $100 because it's $1 a question. When the show is over, you simply request for me because I'm going to be in Scranton this weekend. And I will gladly go over there and I will give you the money, or I can PayPal it to you or Cash App it to you or whatever. It's whatever you want. But here's the deal, Shanny. I want to know if you're a liar or not regarding the topic of working. I've seen the video with you walking up and down the stairs at your job making YouTube videos. That much I know is true. I know what Chris said. I also know what the people on YouTube say. So I'm going to know by this Sunday if you're full of it or not. So this is what we're going to do. Okay? If you say yes, Carrie, I guess she can email you. You can talk through Sabella or whatever you need to do. Make sure I get your PayPal information because I'm going to pay you. Don't worry. If I give you my word, because you know, one thing about me, guys, is I don't want Shanny to go around on YouTube because it would be very damaging to my reputation if she gets on here and says, G-Man promised to pay me and he didn't do it. No. That would bother me. Something like that is a good way to trigger me. All right. So, and those are fighting words, and you're going to get like a million videos towards your way. So I'm just letting people know about that in the future. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You won't get one pizza. You won't get 2 pizzas. You won't get 3 pizzas. You won't get 4 pizzas. You'll have enough to get 10 pizzas, Shanny, from Domino's or Pizza Hut or whatever it is that you want to do. And whatever you do with your money is your business. You earned it. You worked for it. You can do whatever you want with the money. But you are going to eat that humble pie, though. You're going to answer Carrie's questions, all 50 of them. And God help you, a Dragnut comes in there. Woo! Actually, you know what? Come and think about it. Yeah. Because I think Sabella would actually be better on this one. Sabella or Just Breezing. You have to answer their questions, all 50 of them. And then when it's over, I'll pay you. Simple as that. And if you be a good Shanny, I might actually give you an offer to go in the Geek Room and into Dragnut channel and Just Breezing channel and I'm the one paying for it. I mean, seriously, Shanny, if I could pay all the money I was paying for the hotel room and the money I was paying for all the other stuff, then certainly I think I can handle $100. Okay? And no, me and Carrie didn't get together and say, hey, G-Man, you think this would be a great idea? No. Nothing like that happened. I was just thinking, I was like, what can I do to get what I want? I know, I'll just pay her to go on there. So the ball's in your court, Shanny. Either you lied to everyone on social media when you said that you don't work because you can't walk, or I'm going to prove again that you are just as lazy as Rev. And then you got to apologize to Rev on camera and say, you want to know what? I made all these videos about Rev being lazy and all this other stuff, and I'm just as lazy myself. And that's when I'm going to see if you have to do that on Sunday. Because if you think these people on you now, don't show up to Carrie's channel when I offer you $100. Okay? And I'm not coming in here and ask you no questions, Shanny. I'm not interested in asking you no questions, but I bet you Carrie want to ask you some questions. And I bet you Just Breezing or Sabella or Dragnut's got some questions he wanted to ask you. Dragnut might be working or he might be busy. He might not be interested. But you got Just Breezing and then you got Sabella there. That's my offer. Ball's in your court, honey. If you're gonna do this, the sooner I know about you going on there, the sooner I can make arrangements to either come there in person or to PayPal you the money. Because I have to buy one of those little prepaid PayPal cards or whatever, and then give you the scratch number on it, and then I think you could put the money on your account because I don't have a PayPal. I can make one real quick and then put the money on there and send it to you. Yeah, you can respond to Sabella on Facebook, on Skype, or anything like that, Shanny. And like I said, if you be a good Shanny, I will take care of you when you go to Carrie's channel. But remember now, I'm not joking around. Let me give you another example of what I'm talking about. If Carrie asks you, Shanny, for example, and I don't think Carrie's going to ask you this because I don't think Carrie cares, but Carrie might say, Shanny, how much you weigh? She might say that. You must answer the question. You can say, I'm not going to answer that question. However, the last time I weighed myself, this is what I weighed. Or you can say something like that because I'm the one who's got to be satisfied with it. And you need to understand that. All right? I'm not trying to be no bully. I'm not trying to be a jerk. But I just want to prove that I'm not being mean. I'm not being vindictive or anything like that. I'm not trying to destroy you. I'm not kicking you when you're down. What I want you to do is what you're telling everybody else to do, to be loving and to be peaceful. That's all I want you to do. I want you to stop being a hypocrite, and I want you to get on here and do what you're asking everybody else to do. And that's to be loving and forgiving and kumbaya, my Lord, and everything. So the ball's in your court. Today is, this is Thursday night. No, this is Friday night. My bad. It's Friday night. Tomorrow's Saturday. And then you got Sunday. So you'll have your money, Shanny. Trust me. You'll have your money. And then you can buy whatever you want. I don't even care if you buy Delta. You can buy whatever you want. Once that money is yours, because you worked for it. You earned it. And you can do whatever you want with your money. Actually, I'm glad you're here, Jules. Because I actually watched an old stream with Shanny in a hangout, and then you went in there, and I believe Shanny and Rev kicked you out the room and brought you back in. I think that was on her Why Do You Hate Me series or whatever. I'm gonna throw Jules' name in there. So it's either gonna be Carrie and Sabella, it's gonna be Carrie or Just Breezing, or it's gonna be Carrie and Drag, or it's gonna be Carrie and Jules asking Shanny questions. And Shanny, if Jules comes in there, no matter how goofy she acts, no matter if she's dressed up as a Yoshi, she comes in there as Luigi or Mario or whatever, you gotta answer her questions. Okay? $100, Shanny. And it's more than your little $12 pizza that you was talking about earlier. Ball's in your court. Let me see something. It's not gonna be Carrie and Jules. Okay, all right. Yeah, gotcha. So Shanny, tell me I'm evil and vindictive now. Tell me that I don't want to see a hungry person eat now. All I'm asking you to do is work. All I'm asking you to do is work. Ball's in your court. Let's see what you do. Be a jerk and say no, then don't get mad at this community when nobody wants to do nothing for you. All right? I'll tell later, guys. Sabella, keep me informed and let me know what she said so I can get this money ready. All right? Later.